Hey guys, Meta527 the second here with another episode of Pokemon Firered. Last time, we defeated Lance and Blue and became the champion. Ah, Meta527, you're back, are you? How much have you filled in your Pokédex? May I see it? Let's see. You've caught 61? Now this is impressive. There's something I wanted you to ask you, Meta527. Come, follow me. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do that, Meta527, I'd like you to go in my place. Hey, I heard that. Gramps, what's with favoring Meta527 over me all the time? Because even though I can be really immature at times, at least I'm more mature than you. I went and collected more Pokemon, and faster too. You should just let me handle everything. I know, of course I need your help too. Now I need to see both of your Pokédexes. Professor... Oh, right. It was that thing that was starting to... And that's done! Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. Now, Meta527 and Stupid. This time you really must work towards fulfilling your Pokédexes. Alright, I will, but I'm not going to show you it in this Let's Play. I urge you to make the best and most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokédex completed. Don't worry about a thing. I'll try looking around one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here. Yes. Let's go back to one island. Meta527, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've caught more Pokemon. You know what? Maybe I could be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so it can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found it yet. Who knows where it could be? Now, remember earlier when those Team Rocket members were talking in a certain place of Mount Ember? That's where we're going. Phew! Punched through at last. Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we'll haul back to the warehouse. Understood? Oh, and what were the passwords at the Rocket Warehouse? I mean, what, you forgot the password? There are actually two. The first one's Goldini Log. The second one is... Hey! This Snoop's listening in. You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? Well, you're the bad guys. And we're the good guys, and... Oh, never mind. Really? We've just gotten past the Elite Four, and that Cubone is only level 37? Wow. Huh, what? Why do you have to win? Trying to hone in on our treasure? Don't bet on it. Wait, but how? Because you two are wimps. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. What a setback. We'll have to regroup. You, don't even think about taking a step inside here. I love how these people are so stupid. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. Idiots. Now, we might meet some new Pokemon. Well, not that one. Though there is a new Pokemon we can find in here, and it's not found anywhere in the Kanto region. Heck, It wasn't even in the original generations of Pokemon. And I sure hope that I don't need a rock smash slave here. And there's the Pokemon we're looking for. Now, but we might overdo it, so I think I'm just going to switch Pokemon. This better not kill it. Oh. Well, next time I'm sending in Tigredo and using poison powder. Ladies and gentlemen, another chance to catch Slugma. Ultra Ball, go! Yes. We caught our first national Pokemon, Slugma. A common sight in volcanic areas, it slowly slithers around in a constant search for warm places. Yes, there's a cut in the music, which is because, well, I had to stop the footage because the computer was making weird sounds, and so I didn't want to have to take my chances. Oh wait, I want to go the other way so I can show you something. Yes, this is that area from before. Oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about Slugma. Slugma is a Pokemon from Generation 2, and it evolves into Magcargo, a water rock, and a fire rock type. I don't know why, but for some reason, Slugma's face used to creep me out for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, that face that you're looking at right now, it used to creep me out for some reason. I don't know why, but there's something that creeped me out about monsters made of lava. Well, aside from the Gargantuan Blargs from, well, I mean, they look like lava as in, like that, not as in Gargantuan Blargs from Yoshi's Island, which you'll remember my last Let's Play being on. And also, Magcargo has also gotten a lot of backlash, mostly because it has the Fire Rock type, which takes quadruple damage from 2 types of moves, those being ground and water. No one complains about some other Pokemon having 2 quadruple weaknesses. I think that Magcargo is a good Pokemon, just not a great Pokemon. And there's something on 3 Island that I want to show you. You see that cave? we didn't go into it because it was pointless back then, but now it actually serves a point. Yes, you can actually talk to that guy for a nugget. Now here, we're gonna find a new wild Pokemon, and admittedly not a really good one, but we might as well just want to catch it anyways. Yes, Dunsparce. Yes, it's a normal type. When I first saw it in Pokemon Gold, I used to think that it was a water type because it was a fish, and because it looked like, kind of like a fish. Yes, and yeah, and yes, some of you who remember the Autarch of Flame's worst Pokemon list, yes, derp, and yes, I wonder if there might be some other people who probably thought it was a bug ground type as well, and yes, I agree with the Autarch of Flame and Chewy on this one. I mean, while it does look pretty funny, still, we have to ask this. Why does it exist? Yes, like the Autarch of Flame thing. And so, if spotted, it escapes by burrowing with its tail. It can hover just slightly using its wings. And so, yes, like Dunsparce does have a good move pool, but it doesn't really have the potential to do it because its special attack is really bad. Now, let's go back. Oh, that's... Alright. Thank you, Meta527. You're simply amazing. May I ask you one more giant favor of me? Sure. While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There was another gem that forms a pair with this ruby. That other gemstone is supposed to be in the 7 islands. Meta527, please. I need you to find the other gem. May I have your fairy pass and town map? Alright. This is my own fairy pass. It will let you go to all 7 of the islands. Meta527, please, I can't do it without your help. Now, we have access to the 4th island, which is one of my favorite of the 7 islands. Recognize this music? That's right, it's Blackthorn City, and... Hey, Meta527! What are you doing here in the 7 islands? You should quit copying me, you know? I'm sorry, I'm just narrating your voice for you. And... oh gosh, so many jokes that... oh gosh, I'm using another joke that I hope, well, you get the idea. Anyways, I already got my Pokemon egg, so I'm done with the island. I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs. You'll never fill your national Pokédex that way. By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you go look around and see if it makes you curious? Me? I don't have the time to waste. Be smelling ya. Oh, and I just remembered. There's one more point of interest I want to show you. I'm gonna go back to the Kanto region just to show you. I'm so sorry, but you've wasted your time coming here. Loyalty of the Elite Four is absent, you see. As a result, the Pokemon League is closed for the time being. Yes, that's what I wanted to show you. Back to 4 Island. Now we're back here, and... I better bust out a Rock Smash slave. Oh yeah, that was Zapdos. A Star Piece. Now, this is a completely different daycare from the last one. Oh, I forgot to explain the daycare. The first one, it lets you store one Pokemon there so that they can level it up and even teach it new moves. But it can also be a risk if you... because it might also make a Pokemon forget a move that took you decades to... and that took you forever to teach it. And also... they still level up your Pokemon, but if you want it back, you'll have to pay money. And so, like, but the one on 4 Island, you can store 2 Pokemon, and if they're interested in each other, they might even mate. If they're different genders, create another Pokemon. You will meet some new Pokemon. Yes. These are those same floor tiles that were in Wallace and Juan's gym in Pokemon Emerald. So if you step on them once, they crack, but if you step on them twice, you fall through. See? Now, which one of these took us to the right place again? I knew it was the upper one. I have no idea why I took that one if I knew that the upper one was the better one. There's one of those Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Swinub is one of the only 3, the Swinub line is the only ground ice type line, and it evolves into Piloswine, which is also a really awesome Pokemon that we will see soon. And then, if it smells something enticing, it dashes off headlong to find the source of the aroma. So, its evolution Piloswine gained another awesome evolution in Generation 4 that, well, you understand what it is. Did this ladder take us? Well, let's just slide across this ice. Nah. Instead, let's just drop down here. Okay, so I hope this is another Pokemon. Alright, we got Waterfall. Now let's go back to... Now, since I don't want to waste an empty slot on one of my main Pokemon, I'm going to withdraw a water Pokemon that can use Waterfall. Yes, that's right. I used Seal's Waterfall. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that, but thankfully I didn't jump off the ledge. Keep your filthy hands off the Pokemon in this cave. Kind of explain, I caught some of the Pokemon in this cave too. Do as I say, or you'll have me to answer to. Shut it, lady, and leave us be. Don't let your glasses get all steamed up. Matter of fact, 7, what are you doing here? No, we can catch up later. Right now, I need your help. I don't know why, but for some reason, I kind of like this part of the game. Help me kick these poachers out before they do anything else. They've been catching Pokemon here, then selling them off. Are you ready? You take that one, please. What? Who says we can't do what we want to do with the Pokemon we catch? And you know what I don't... You know what would have been really awesome? If you could actually team up with Lorelei in this battle. And yes, like I explained in the last episode, I can pronounce it however I want to. Lorelei, or Lorelei, whatever it is. I know how it's pronounced. I just want to pronounce it my way. We didn't plan on this. So despicably weak. You, tell me, where have you taken the captured Pokemon? I'm smashing your ring once and for all. No way, I'm not telling you that. If you won't confess, we'll deep freeze you. My Lapras is furious for what you've done to its friends. Go, Lapras, Ice Beam. Ah! Okay, I'll talk. The Pokemon are in the Rocket Warehouse on 5 Island. There, I said it. We'll be going now. But I doubt you'll ever make it to the Rocket Warehouse. Hehehe. Thank you, but this is awful. I was born and raised here on these islands. I had no idea those horrible criminals were loose here. Now, I can't remember if there was something at the end of this pool or not. There wasn't. But thankfully, it wasn't a really long thing that was to deceive us into thinking that there was something awesome at the end. And we're running out of time anyways. So, in the next episode, we are going to... So in the next episode, we are going to 5 Island. See you then.